I imagine you guys want to see a magic trick before this video gets kicked off. Or I pick a number between 1 and 10. Don't tell me what it is or anything. That number, 7. The odds are 1 in 10 that I blew your mind just now. That's magic. Now You See Me. So Now You See Me is the story of 4 magicians. They're played by Woody Harrelson, Jesse Eisenberg, Isla Fisher, and Dave Franco. And they all get brought together in the beginning of the movie, and the next thing you know, it's a year later, and then the scenarios you see in the trailer start happening. Starting out with, they rob a bank with magic. Mark Ruffalo is the FBI agent. He's trying to figure out how they did it, and he's tracking them down. He's trying to remain one step ahead of them, but they're magicians, so they're really smart, and they think shit through. Thus, we have our movie. That's pretty entertaining. I had a good time with this movie because the crew really worked. These guys had great chemistry together. They worked well together. They were a good ensemble. They're like the Ninja Turtles of magic. Then you have Morgan Freeman and Michael Caine in the mix. Mark Ruffalo's good in the movie too. I've given Mark Ruffalo some shit in my time. After the Avengers though, never again. The dude is the best Bruce Banner / Hulk that's ever existed in the history of life. He stole all of his scenes in the Avengers, so that ain't nothing. And he was cool in this movie too. And when you're gonna stand out when you're in a movie with Isla Fisher, that is also impressive. Now You See Me is like National Treasure with magic, which I had a good time with National Treasure. I saw it once when it came out in theaters, but I remember liking it. You throw magic in the mix though, it automatically makes something pretty cool if they can pull it off well. For the most part, they do. If you're one of those people who's like, by the end of this movie, everything has to logically make sense in order for me to like it, you're probably not gonna like it. Because it's not gonna happen. You're not gonna walk out of this movie going, that was absolutely cool and perfectly plausible. It's realistic. It could totally happen. Because it couldn't. There's no way. Brainiac from the Superman comics couldn't think enough steps ahead to make the premise of this movie actually happen in real life. But I was still able to sit there and enjoy the movie for what it was. If I'm being honest, I didn't like the end. I thought the end was just one of those convenient things like, yeah, here's the end. I just don't think the ending makes sense per what I saw for the past 2 hours. For some people, that'll be enough to bring the movie down to go, nope, not a good movie. For me, it really wasn't. Hey, side note, you know what is completely perfect in the movie? Isla Fisher. I really mean that too. I would shred my single bachelor life to settle down with and marry Isla Fisher. But since Sacha Baron Cohen has made that impossible for me, here I am, single life it is. I am being serious. You know what? Classy picture, because I respect her as a woman. Nice. Tell me that's not magic. So the movie had a cool ensemble, the cast worked really well together. It was a cool heist type movie with magicians and magic thrown into it, which, you know, that's not a bad gimmick for a heist movie. If we can call it a heist, it's kind of a heist movie. We'll call it a magic movie where the magicians have kind of an illegal-ish goal. It's no Ocean's 11 or The Italian Job, but I walked out of the movie thinking, Now You See Me is a good time, no alcohol required. So let's give some magicians some exposure. Who's your favorite magician out there? Could be a nobody, he could be on YouTube, whoever they might be, comment below. Let me know. And as always, if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, click right here to see more.